and welcome back to Sagas of Sundry, Goblin Mode. I'm Amy Vorpal, your Dungeon Master, and with me today are our Minions of Mayhem, aka the Terror Squad. Let's meet them.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Casey. I'm playing Fibs, a skeleton who dabbles in wizardry.
I'm Danielle Radford. I'm playing Bizzee, a skeleton who dabbles in bartery?
Debauchery?
Yeah, maybe.
Hi, I'm Jason Wynn. I'm playing Tippy the Goblin with a gun, and he's an artificer.
Side note. Awesome, and with that, I feel like there's nothing left to do except to part the veil of reality.
Ooh.
And we are no longer on a set being stared at by many cameras and other people.
What?
Yeah, I see other people. No. Yeah,
Oh, no.
We're not there. Where we actually are is the dawn of a new day just outside Nakbreka in a tiny encampment with 3 other members of the Marked and 1 old nemesis, Crandall P. Greckleworth, who is nestled among you and snored the entire night and just made things generally uncomfortable. But it is dawn of a new day, and your Marked friends are moving around, hustling and bustling and getting ready for the plans. And you all are just outside making your first move of the day. So your halfling friend Dupper goes, "All right, we're all awake, feeling good."
Yeah. Neckbreaker rules.
Neckbreaker rules.
Neckbreaker rules. Bizzy's like stretching, which I guess for a skeleton just looks like everything kind of comes apart for like a second before it like pulls back in together.
Oh, wow, that is some chiropractic wizardry.
Crack, crack.
So, I think the first order of business, like you said, you were going to recruit the ogre from your auction.
That's right.
To recruit the establishment to provide you more.
We need at least 4 barrels of slog swash.
Right, and a normal amount for a kegger would be 2.
Right.
So you do need the ogre's help.
It's good because it's not just gonna be a kegger. We have to make them think
It's a
the people
rager.
want a rager.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the first order of business. Then once you've got him recruited, he and you, Tippy, and our friend Chab are all going to become the delivery people.
Yes.
Well, we should probably give him a window at like 10 and 5.
10 and 5 is good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 5 in the morning now.
We should move that up then, like maybe between 5 and 10.
So immediately,
As soon as they open their doors, I want to be there with the first delivery of slog swash, being like, "Hello, you ordered this, Fiends
Do
United."
they not open until 10?
the Fiends
Yeah,
United.
what time
When
do they
are
open?
office hours?
Look, I've been casing the joint for 2 weeks, so I know this.
Go on.
And they hold regular monster hours.
Okay, say no more. We all know what
We
those
know what
are.
Monster Hours. You should have led with that.
Regular monster hours?
Of course.
Of course, Monster Hours.
Certainly not dawn.
Well, we should immediately send somebody out to get the slog swash so we could dump it out or drink it and fill it with sweet, sweet gunpowder boom boom juice.
Do you need the ogre for that?
Yeah, we're gonna need him to talk to the good people at Fiends United.
But you, Tippy, you will be the one talking
I'll be the first one in.
to Cordozo.
Yes.
At the Drooling Dretch. Did I get that right?
Well, you send somebody, I'll get ready to disguise myself, and then we'll rendezvous with the kegs already bought.
What?
Somebody should go buy the slog swash so we could swap it out with gunpowder. I'm gonna deliver the first barrel of slog swash, their normal delivery. I'll infiltrate. I'll get in there and I'll say, "Oh man, we only have enough slog swash for us. What if somebody wants a kegger?" And then I'll roll in a second barrel. And eventually, a random person, our auction ogre, is gonna come and be like, "Oh man, it looks like the town wants a rager, not a kegger. We're gonna need more barrels."
Okay. Got it.
He's so confident with that.
Tippy is just gesturing with the gun the whole time. And then I'm gonna go here and I go there.
This is super unsafe. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh God, no! All right, dex saving throw.
Let's do a DC 12.
Okay, all right, that's gonna be 17.
17. Everyone's safe for now. Let's see. The gun goes off, but it doesn't. No, Tippy's actually had a good night's sleep, and he's making a lot of sense.
And while this kegging business is happening, our lovely bone companions will walk in through the front door, business as usual, joining the Fiends Union as they've, have a right to because they gave their fingers up.
All right, so it sounds like you're all set. You're going to go and be the delivery guy. I'm sure they'll just appreciate the volunteer work, and we'll see how that goes. And then the only other thing is, sounds like you might know the ogre, that you might convince him.
Yeah, I think I can convince him.
All right.
I don't know why Bizzy's confident. She doesn't have the gun, but
It's infectious.
Contagious.
I think I can convince an ogre.
Right, I'm going to go hunker down and get by the airship and look for the signal that Pakara is going to give me once we're all set. There's just a small matter of one who's getting the 2 stones that can communicate between each other and Pakara.
I think that we'll share 1 stone.
Fibs and Bizzee will take 1, and then we'll have Tippy take the other stone.
I'll have the other stone.
I'm going to also need some gold in case we do need to bribe the ogre, and apparently...
That's right, that was
gold
part of the plan.
Or dungeon dollars since Crandall's here.
We're not familiar with dungeon dollars.
Oh, it's like gold but better.
Way better.
Yeah, it's way better.
All right, we'll have to look into that for our spoils, but we don't have that right now. How's Pakara, 50 gold? Okay, great. Try not to spend all of that.
How could I spend... Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Wink.
And you also might need...
For persuading money, I don't need any of that. I just...
I have a gun. I don't need that.
All right. Yep, great.
Yeah, we'll give you 800 copper.
Sounds good. If you're that confident, then off you go. And what we do is we're going to cut into a couple of scenes. A few things are going to happen. Who knows? But another thing that I'm going to say for today is that we haven't really been using inspiration. I think at one point I gave you, Jason, 1 inspiration. But what I'm going to do is give each of you, because you've been playing so well, something that I'm going to call mega inspiration. And what that means, once per for this whole sequence to have something go very right for you. This is not going to be something normal like, oh, you succeed on a roll that you're trying to make, but it would be something more like if you're trying to persuade someone to, well, I'm going to use a different example so I don't give you any ideas, but if you're trying to like lie to your evil overlord that you actually were working and weren't, and you just definitely were not, what the inspiration or the mega inspiration might do would be like, oh, but the job did get done, like the stones did get moved to the correct pile, and you have like a guy in the dungeon who just like looks up to you really a lot. And now you have this kind of person who...
It's a true story. I did that for Tippy once.
It sounds like I've already had that. Yeah.
It just looks up to you. So you have this story point. Ideally, it's narrative or cinematic based, but we'll get to that when the time comes. This can be used on top of failures, but it's not going to negate die roll failures. Ideally, it's something that just moves a story forward in a really nice, big cinematic way.
Cool.
Amazing.
Cool. So we have mega inspiration in play. Each one of you has one of them to use per this entire sequence. So with mega inspiration in play, now we're going to go to Bizzee finding the ogre Verg, the auctioneer, at his campsite that is not too far away from where you are. As you were going to rest for the night with the marked, you have asked about this ogre. They were able to point you in the right direction. They've been camped out for a few weeks now. So you approach this campsite. There's no tent, there's nothing. It's just some fire and a stone for a pillow and Verg alone hanging out. Asleep still.
Still asleep? So Bizzee just kind of walks up, puts one hand like kind of up on her head, and then her head like accidentally like comes off. She just like grab it, put it back on, like, and then like one hand on her hip, and starts doing, I guess, that thing that you see a lot of like female characters in old like 20s movies do, where they kind of like bounce their hip. Little Betty booping, little Betty booping.
Okay.
You can hear like the bones kind of like crackle on it, maybe a little bit.
Okay. What? What are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Okay, performance check.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that is a
And immediately the mega inspiration gets used.
that is a critical. That is a nope. So that is a.
Oh no.
That is a that one. So that is a 2.
Imagine waking up.
Horrifying, really.
Knockbacker rules! Stop trying to! Are you trying to hit me? Are you trying to attack?
No.
You are! You're the woman who didn't get enough things, did you? You kept wanting things!
I didn't get the thing I wanted.
You hear the descending stone. Good save.
Okay. Well, I sold almost everything. Was there one thing in particular? You're very frightening to me.
Oh my God, thank you. You know, I worked like really, really hard on looking really, really scary. I actually have a job for you now
Wait,
that
what
the
was the
auction's
thing you
over.
wanted?
Oh, more of your time and company, and I'll pay you for it. Wait.
Okay. Just straight up charisma roll.
The oldest profession, being an auctioneer.
Just straight up.
Yeah, to charisma, use your charisma bonus.
Okay.
No, you're not proficient.
No, I'm not proficient. Because I have no bonus on charisma, so that's just a straight 10.
A straight 10. My time and company is not for sale.
Oh, it's a job, but also we'd get to hang out a lot.
Okay.
Squeak. Squeak.
I know what's going on here.
Do you?
I told you were a beautiful skeleton.
Yes.
And you are, and I'm also so not interested. I couldn't be less interested.
Bizzy doesn't know what that means anyway.
You're not for me, okay? I just woke up and this is so aggressive.
Well, that's fine. I didn't. I was asking you for a job anyway. So it
Just
wasn't.
a job then.
Yeah, no, hang out with you. no, not my ogre. no, you're so funny. Since you're not doing the auction anymore, I have, because you are so good at talking. You know, you can just talk anyone into believing
I can.
anything. Apparently, you're so good at tricking people and making them think things that I have a job for you where you would be able to use your fantastic ability to pull the wool over people's eyes for good.
I'm listening. I've always fancied myself a bit on the charlatan route.
Yes, and I agree with you. So we are planning something really fun for the Fiends Union.
I don't like them.
We don't like them either. It's against the Fiends Union. So what we need, and this will be really easy, is you just come in, say, hey, are you planning a kegger? We want a ranger. But make it your own. It's just really important that you make it clear that the amount of party is inadequate and you require more party.
Yes, this sounds like something I could do, but I do want to be very clear that you said this could be very easy, and I do not like it when people hire me for a job and tell me exactly the level of difficulty they expect it to be, because you wouldn't be coming to me if it was easy. You're looking for someone with skill, with talent.
Yes, I am looking for someone who is very skilled and very talented at deception and chicanery.
I think I could pull that off now. Do you want this to happen at the Fiends United?
Yes.
And you want me to seem as if I'm part of the Fiends United?
Either you're part of it or you were invited to an open house of some kind. But yes, whatever best informs God, actors. Your character. So if it informs your character that you are part of the Fiends United, that's fantastic. If you think this would be easier for you if you pretended that you were there for a Fiends United open house or that you were interested in joining.
Got it. And the party is for this evening or?
The party is between 5 and 10
in the morning.
8 a.m. So we're,
You hear over the sending stone. I'm talking to Tippy's chest.
Hey, this thing's on just so you know. Those are like the delivery hours. The party can be later.
Oh, the party will be later. Yeah, so
Monster hours.
Monster hours. Regular monster hours, yes.
I don't work for tips. I mean, I don't work for free, but I do accept tips.
Okay, I will give you tips. In fact, I am so confident of how great you will be that I will pay half now and then half when the job is over.
Half of what?
Well, do you take dungeon dollars?
No.
Then gold.
Okay.
And I am prepared to offer you 10 gold now and 10 gold when we are finished.
And you'll leave me alone about the auction items.
What? I didn't say that. I never said
No, you're going to keep on me about that?
Do you have where's the shirt?
I did auction that for way more than 5 gold pieces, or 5 copper pieces.
Well, what else do you have that is unzugs? Do you have any kind of other?
I have a wall sconce.
Did he touch it?
I don't know.
Could I spell it?
Okay, so he agrees to that, maybe, but we cut away to Tippy. Yeah, you're heading to the Drooling Dretch.
I'm heading to the Drooling Dretch. And who am I with?
You're with the dwarf Chab.
So, Chab, you understand this could be quite dangerous.
I'm all right with that.
If anything happens to me, could you just give a message for me to Pecora?
What?
Just say, hey, oh man, what should I say? Hey, girl. No. Hey, Pecora. Hey, Cora. Hey, Packy. Hey, Pecora. You're cute. That's it. That's all I got. If I die.
Right, if you die, you want her to know that you thought she was cute.
Yeah, I do.
On this dangerous mission to acquire Slogswash.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything's, whatever. Don't patronize me. I'm just saying.
It's all right, my little buddy. And he picks you up and rubs your forehead.
Yeah.
Oh, little goblin's got a goblin crush.
I'm just saying, if it were me, I would never let my gun get exploded. So, anyways.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's go to the tavern.
Great.
Figure this out.
Okay.
We walk to the
tavern.
To the tavern.
The tavern's it's closed at the moment. Monster hour is applied at this tavern as well.
I did not think that could possibly happen.
You are able to get in. It just doesn't seem like there's anything going on. Now, if you
It's not locked.
No, it's not locked. You also have a key to a room.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I kind of peek like I peek in.
You see the open floor as it was before, and your friend, the werebore, is asleep in a corner on one of the benches. There are some other people in various states of just last night that are kind of passed out, but beyond that, you don't see Cordozo.
I don't see Cordozo. I see the werebore, though. That's
you see the werebore. Yeah, you see a couple of other weird characters, but they're all in sleeping mode.
I stand over the werebore, and I look down, and I go, not so strong now, are you? And Tippy puts his hand on his holster, and he goes, no. What am I doing? And I tap the werebore on the shoulder.
Okay.
Like, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, it's...
Hey.
What?
Oh, hi. Morning. Morning. Like Brecker rules.
Do I need to do anything? No? Are you in trouble? Is the tavern in trouble?
No, I was just wondering, is the froggy guy here?
Cordozo,
yes. Where's Cordozo? We want to talk to him.
Hey, he's taking a nap. He's just asleep.
Where? Can we wake him up, or what's up with that?
Well, it depends on how important what you got to see is.
Life and death.
What?
That's right.
I'm gonna need a little bit more information.
Listen, what if I told you you're about to make the most money you've ever made on your slog swash?
I think Cardozo would love to hear that.
All right, well, go wake him up.
Okay, persuasion.
It's like your safety blanket. You're whoopee.
He's totally different. No.
5.
A 5. And he goes, I don't think that's a good enough explanation. I like the idea of making a lot of money for the slug swash, but you're gonna have to do better than that.
Fine. How do you feel about the Fiends United?
They're all right.
Oh, you like them?
No, I mean, I don't hate they're patrons of our establishment. They're about as rampant and rowdy as the rest of you.
Okay, I want to roll deception, and I want to go, what if I told you I heard somebody at the Fiends United was making out with your girlfriend?
Okay, yeah, persuasion or deception. Oh boy.
Come on. Oh, 2.
2. Well, I'd say that Miranda would never see herself near Nakbreka. That's why I haven't seen her in as long as I have.
All right, I'm gonna drop it. I'm dropping the act. I need your slog swash because I need it for a very important mission. And that mission is life and death to me. And if you don't want to help me, that's fine.
No, it's not that I don't want to help you. Our slog swash is available.
Well, I'm just trying to buy some slog swash.
Well,
Why are you being cagey? You're being cagey about it.
You needed it, but you didn't
I
say
said it was life and death, and then you were
like you wanted it for free.
Why do you need it?
No, you said I don't understand how our slog swash could be a version of life and death. But what you said was you needed it. You didn't talk
I need
about
4
buying.
barrels. I need 4 barrels.
Well, then just say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a purchase.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever purchased anything in your life?
Honestly, no.
You asked me for it. I tell you the rate of it. Okay.
Okay. Well, can I have some slog swash, please? 4 barrels.
4 barrels?
Yeah.
What does this have to do with the Fiends United?
Well,
you brought it up.
Okay, we want to throw a kegger that potentially turns into a razor. That's it.
And if I overheard correctly, you were just getting recruited to it last night? And already you're planning parties?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Rock on, brother!
Yeah! Rock on! Yeah, so Tippy wipes the beaded sweat on his forehead. God.
Whoa! That's amazing! That's really chill of you.
Yeah, I'm chill like that.
All right, we can cook it up. Sounds like you need it quickly.
Yes,
if it's
we
life
need it.
and death.
We need it right away, because if I don't get it, it's gonna be not a kegger, and everybody's gonna be upset.
Okay, I might need to talk to Cardozo. You might need to pay top dollar for it too, because that's dipping into the slog swash allotment that we have for tonight as well here at the Drooling Dredge.
How much?
I would say it is 7 gold pieces per barrel, 28 gold pieces.
7 gold pieces. Tippy checks his body, realizes he said no to the gold, and goes to the dwarf.
Well, pay him. Pay him. Go ahead. 7 gold. You heard him. 7 gold pieces.
Yeah, I also don't have any money. Sorry.
What?
He says.
Why would you go on this mission with me and not bring any gold? Who does that?
I don't have any money. I don't know. I thought you were gonna be the one in charge. That's what
me in charge?
That's what Duppa was talking all about. That you guys had all the plans.
I turn back to the werebore. Listen, we're good for the money. Can I put 5 gold pieces down now, and we'll put it on our tab? One of us didn't bring the gold with us.
It seems like both of.
One of us.
It's. And he goes, right, I'm gonna accept that because I really like the idea of a party. I like how fast you guys did it. Show me those 5 gold pieces and I'll say I'm good for it. Also, as long as I can get an invite to the absolute rager you're throwing.
Oh, you wanna go? Just you though, because no +1s.
No, I don't have anyone.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, you're invited. Yeah, just make sure you stay once you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
No.
cool. That's cool.
I don't know why I'd leave a very good party.
Yeah. And when the airship comes, that's like a sign that it's about to even get crazier.
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone.
No, don't tell everyone.
What?
I said no +1s.
How about this? I'll just talk about it amongst the Fiends United that an airship's gonna fly by.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because it's supposed to be like a surprise. It's kind of like...
Well,
it's
you
like a
just
surprise.
ruined the surprise for me!
Okay, I thought we were buddies, so I was kind of letting you in on something. Well, how about this? Why don't you come and then just like hang out and... Do you have like a special talent or like a skill?
I can turn into a werebore.
Why don't we do that? We're having a talent contest, and we'll have it there.
I don't know. That sounds so cheesy. At a rager, you're gonna do a talent show.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna, it'll be a cool version.
Gosh, you're a weird one. All right, you can sign me up. I'll be contestant number 1.
Oh, perfect.
Number 1.
Perfect. Great.
So 5 gold pieces. Thank
Here
you.
you go. I
And,
hand them over.
yeah, these should be ready if I get going now, which I'm very motivated to do. I could have these ready in another 2-3 hours.
Can we expedite at all? Well, how about this? Can I get one? Can I get one for now? Yeah. Just like...
Right, 2 are already ready.
Oh, yeah, I'll take 2 for now, and then an ogre is going to come by and grab the other 2.
You hear over here messaging Stone.
Sorry, you left this thing on. I'm with Bizzee now somehow. I think you were gonna give it to Jab. He was gonna do the second delivery.
Jab, that's right.
I gotta go.
Well, my door friend over here, he's going to grab the other 2 when they're ready. I'll take the first 2 now.
All right, can't wait. And what time does the party start?
I was getting lost in the sauce. I couldn't remember.
Now you're doing great.
Okay, cool. Talent show's a great idea.
And what time is the party just for me to go?
It's at Monster Hours.
Monster Hours.
Regular Monster Hours. That's what it was.
Got it. We all know what that means.
We all know what that means, right?
All right. Really quickly, we're just going to cut back to Bizzee. You're looking through a canvas sack that the ogre just let you look through real quick. You are able to find Unzug's wall sconce, some gemstones, some bed sheets. A
Unzug's
pillow.
bed sheets?
Yeah, Unzug's bed sheets. What did I say?
So Bizzy's just gonna take all of it.
Oh, wait, you don't just get to take this. This was part of the auction.
Okay, well, so then can I just have like 1 or 2 of the jewels and have the bed sheet?
I mean, for money.
I will give you 2 gold pieces.
Per item.
Sure.
Great.
So there's those, and then here's your first half of the payment, and then you'll get the other half when you complete your task successfully.
I am ready. As you are going through these jewels, you actually experience a feeling that draws you all the way back, and your eyes roll back in your head, and you are rigid once more as you experience a flashback.
I was waiting for it.
Specifically, it was a gemstone that was large and red, but not a ruby. It's about the size of your fist, and as you go back in time to your experience, you're actually in an argument with someone you love, a being who is of the race of yourself. This is pretty clearly a dwarf. And the argument is about the source from your last vision, that essence of light that was behind you that you might have been communing with. And you are fighting for that. You believe in that source that was giving you answers. It was providing the answers that you were writing down. And the other person is calling you obsessed, giving you a vibe that you might be mind controlled. You adamantly disagree with this. You were doing this of your own free will. And you feel the presence of others. They are your children. They are blurry in the background, but there are at least 2 of them. There could be upwards of 5, but in the dream it's really hard to tell. And your partner points to himself angrily, and as he jabs you right in the insignia that you wear is when you snap back. But as you glance down, you see the insignia before you wake up, and it is an eye on fire with a halo above it. What is wrong?
Wow. Bizzee like puts out a hand to like steady herself, and then just like drops her arm so the hand is still there while she's like trying to balance. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, definitely this big red one. And now Bizzy's kind of afraid to like stare too hard in it and like puts it up. I'm okay. you were getting into character, and it just really drew me in.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, you were so good that I was transported to another place and time.
Thanks. I'll see you later. I'll be at the Fiends United. Just give me about an hour to prepare.
Fantastic. Bizzee, her hand snaps back on her wrist. She uses it to salute, like independent from her arm, and then is like, I will see you in a couple of hours, and walks off.
Okay, so you have secured the Slog Swash, you've secured the Party Inciter, and we're going to Fibs now, and Fibs, you and Bizzee are going to approach Fiends United. It's early morning, and you're approaching this Tudor-style manor from the direction of Nakbreka, so this is going west. You do notice it's very stately. It's not something that the Fiends United built per se. It looks like something that could have housed a mayor or a town hall or both. There are statues of old monsters as you walk down just the pathway, 4 of them, 2 on each side.
Wow. Not much of a patio, but it's pretty stately. Also, just looks like it would explode very easily. It's very
Yeah, I'm looking at
extremely flammable.
like these really explodey parts, like there, and there's probably like one there.
Those windows are just going to be, don't stand near those.
Don't get no. It's sharp. Lots of sharps.
Dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
But we're on a dangerous mission. They don't know that.
Okay, so you approach the door. It seems pretty quiet inside at the moment.
I wish I had a watch, because then I could tell if it was regular monster hours or what, but they did tell us
Yeah, it was
a little after daybreak, maybe like daybreak 30.
Yeah, so this is like a quarter after daybreak.
Yeah.
Is the door like open?
like
Can
a
we just
knocker.
walk in, or should we knock?
It is not open.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to make a loud knocking sound at the front door.
Okay. You do that. You hear from within,
It is Fibs. We have an appointment.
and you see this like gloopy, like
You talking cursive.
this hand. He opens the door, and you just see it's almost like a melty gob, and his eyes are melty, and his mouth is melting down his being, which almost just looks like a large finger, and everything about him is dripping, and it's dripping ectoplasm. And this, is lemure. It is like the vapid shell of a soul on the material plane. Really,
You're one of those like melting candle of a man types.
I'm naughty.
Well, I'm nice.
No. Naughty.
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 And then he gets pushed out of the way as
wow.
as
Okay.
your friend Palacius, like just blinking, waking up, going, "Oh well, y'all, this is so good of you to come so early and right on time. Really, get out of here, Norty."
Damn.
Oh. Bye, Norty. Thank you for your help.
I thought
it's
they
not-
liked fingers.
He was about to take credit for recruiting you. It's not fair.
I see.
So where's the third one of you? I got 3 fingers. We got all that settled.
He doesn't really keep regular monster hours, or maybe we keep irregular monster hours.
Okay.
He's going to be here a little later. He felt bad about how this whole thing went down.
You did promise me 3 recruitments, and so
What is a finger if not a promise deferred?
that's the logic we use as well. All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, why don't you come in? We'd love to get you all signed up. We really just need you to touch a document, and we'll take some of your essence, and that'll be that. You'll be good to go. And
Some of my what?
just your essence.
You
won't feel a
just
thing.
sent some essence away.
Well, he's funny. He's nothing to worry about. You could step on him and squash him.
What?
What?
That is pretty fiendish.
Oh, well, that's us over here. Look, we know that a lot of times people just know that they're about to get killed at any second by Gallenlings, so we try to bring a little levity to that. But yeah, seriously, Norty's a pill, so if you accidentally step on him, none of us would really care.
I like that you treat the people under your employ with 0 regard. I think that's
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
Fun
Oh, good.
and
good.
pleasant.
I mean, after all, we're all equal here.
So we can step on you?
You could sure try.
Okay.
I mean, I'm an air
I
elemental.
try to step on.
You try to step, yeah. Okay, you.
Just like on Palacius's foot.
It goes right through it. I mean, he's an air elemental, so he's basically made up of fog, and like even the eyes in themselves look like just a lack of fog as opposed to.
Palacius, I'll be the first to admit, I forgot you were made of fog.
Well, that's okay. Use your eyes next time.
Okay.
So come on in. We'll give you a little tour. So this is the main room, and to the left you see an opening that might lead to a hallway, and through the hallway are some doors. But he says that's just some bunk rooms, and then out here, as you can see, is the main room, and you just see a ton of monsters hanging out. Some are eating, some are just doing a whole lot of nothing. Like this is their rec room. Straight ahead, you see stairs that lead up, and if you peek around, you actually see stairs that lead down as well. Roll a perception check, both of you.
17.
11.
Fibs, you notice these kind of big, long banquet like picnic tables with dishes and slogs, swash and slogs water hanging out on it, but the rest of the monsters aren't really stirring. Some of them are just in a stasis. And as you look to your right and further back in this larger room, you actually see what looks like a trapdoor.
So it's in the main room?
Yeah, so as you look ahead, you see stairs. To the left is a hallway with some doors. To the right is a big open area that feels like feeding, a kitchen, dining, and rec room all at once. And the trapdoor, you just glimpsed it as like a monster walks past, is to the right at the front of the house.
And we're just kind of hanging out here for a second, right?
Yes.
So Bizzee like walks over to one of the walls and like puts her arm up on it and just like starts like leaning on it. And while she's doing that, her left hand separates from her arm, goes into her bag, grabs one of the mirrors, lifts it up into her right hand, which is like on that arm that's being perched up, and like she tries to like casually, nonchalantly stick that mirror on the wall.
Do I clock what she's doing?
Do you want him to? Are you?
I mean, yeah, he knows that that's the plan.
Okay, yeah.
Then while this is happening, Fibs is going to reach out to
Palacius.
And ask, how many people live here at the headquarters? I'm very curious because I've seen so many fiendish union members. I'd love to know more.
Perfect. So he's going to answer you, but first, will you roll a sleight of hand with advantage?
All right, so that is a 13 for my sleight of hand.
Okay, 13. Yeah, you were able to do that without anyone really noticing, especially not Palacius. And so he says, well, you know, like I would say about 10 on any given day are living here. And then permanently, I would say, but upwards of 50.
50?
Yeah, I think we have here now. I mean, it's either this or out in a campsite. And a lot of people feel a little safer indoors, or a lot of people are coming from dungeons that we have acquired, and so
I always feel like more at home when I am in like a more dank, enclosed environment, like a basement. Do you guys have something like that? I'd love to.
Of course we have a basement. Okay, but let's go upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That is where Kaya is.
Oh, good. I was wondering if Kaya was home.
Yeah, Kaya is home. She's asleep, but I would like to take you into the recruitment office and, like I said, take some of your essence and get you all squared away.
Well, if you have a pamphlet in that office, I'd love to peruse that first.
Come look at the pamphlet.
I like to know what I'm signing up for.
You're going to need a little bit more selling.
I don't just scroll to the end of a document and just sign anything without reading all of the terms and conditions.
Okay, well, you're just going to take a little bit more convincing, aren't you? So let's get upstairs, and as you go upstairs, you actually see only 2 doors to the left. They seem like main bedrooms, and then to the right is just one big open bullpen with a closed-off office, again at the front of the house.
Oh, I can't wait to go in there. Y'all go ahead and go in first. I just have to I've got to handle some skeleton business really quickly.
Stretch your bones.
Just gotta stretch my bone.
One got dislocated.
Yeah.
We got roughed up in an
You
alley.
can feel free to do that in front of me. I've seen all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you don't want to see this, trust me.
Yeah, it's really gnarly.
I'm a skeleton, and even I think it's gross. If I had substance in my stomach, I would hurl. I would vomit. I would yak. I would Ralph. I would even throw up.
It'll just take a second if y'all want to go ahead and go inside.
You're not quite members yet, so we can't
I'm
just
just
have
gonna
you.
hang out in the hall. I'll just do it right here.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to go anywhere. I'm just gonna do it right here in this big space while y'all go in the office.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Just like a minute. Just a little stretchy stretch.
Roll persuasion.
Why do I keep picking the ones that I don't have bonus for? So that is a 6.
Okay, you're gonna do that in front of me here in the bullpen, all right?
Okay, great. That sounds perfect, and I can't wait for you to see my gross surprise.
As she starts to do it, I'm going to take a step back and surreptitiously try to cast Minor Illusion to make it look like just marrow and spiders are spilling out of her.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you start popping your bones and there's bile, there's liquid that came out of nowhere that's squeezing out of all of your bones. There are little bugs and cockroaches just going all around you. Pelagius is looking on in absolute horror. That's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Remember, I'm made out of fog. That's disgusting. He can't take his eyes off of her.
Please don't watch my shame.
Dan, I will say that you have some mirrors as well.
Then while
Each of
that's
you have
happening,
3.
I'm going to reach up and put one on the wall.
Yeah, no problem. Real quick though, sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay. Okay, that is a 12.
DC 12, yes.
Thank goodness.
So you're able to put a mirror up on that wall, and it's going to be just outside of the recruitment bullpen, but you're able to see within it as well. But he's like, oh gosh, what? How?
I told you.
How? And you're just seeping out, and it's like seeping through the cracks and dripping down. Very realistic. And he says, are you quite done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, there's nothing like a good stretch.
I'm not going to ask where any of that came from.
The bones.
Just the bones.
Just the bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
While that's happening, I drop the illusion, so when Pelagius turns to me, he were to look back, it's just
Okay.
looks like it seeped into the floor.
Okay, well, they're going to be experiencing that down below. All right, guys, let's come on in here.
That's why you shouldn't have carpet in a place like this.
So he brings you to the recruitment room, gets you set up at a table, and he brings out 2 tablets that are made of stone that just have some runes on them. And he says, so this is just where we would be taking your essence. As far as a pamphlet, there's not much of one I can give you, but go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Both of us?
Yeah, both of you.
Got a 14.
14?
11.
I mean, both of you can sense that these are bits of magic items. They seem, especially for you, the wizard, not very powerful at all.
Gotcha.
I don't know that you've seen anything like this in Unzug's lair, but you would know it's going to take maybe a thumbprint.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just if you could just put your little fingies on this.
Well, kind of missing one. I would love to use that if I can. It's my signing finger that I gave you.
Yeah. I'll just get those. For you
I thought
here.
that was like a down payment.
Yeah. We keep the fingers. We keep the fingers in the.
In perpetuity?
No, in the basement. So I think I'll just go and get them, okay?
Oh, we would love to come with you and just go down
Yeah,
and see the basement. That could maybe.
We don't want to be left
don't let
alone in
people-
places we're not supposed to be like this.
Well, we don't let people in the basement.
I would like to try something.
Okay.
I would like to, Fibs kind of like nonchalantly reaches into one of his pouches and pulls out a like little dab of, he has some powder in his hands, it's like blush, and he like picks it up and blows it and then casts Friends.
Oh.
Pelagius.
Okay.
As it's happening, I'm like, Pelagius, come on, we're all friends here.
Ooh.
You can show us.
And so I make-
We're gonna join.
I make a charisma saving throw.
Yes, I believe it's a charisma saving throw, DC 13.
Okay, +0, a 17. So eventually we will be friends here.
Sorry,
It's okay. I'll just leave you.
it's a tradition. It's friendship powder, but I'll get some more for later.
With that one, do I realize that you've done that?
It says when the spell ends, the creature realizes I tried to use magic. but
Okay. So
I'll leave this to your discretion.
Yeah. I'll say that he's like, wow, razzle dazzle.
Yes. We bring that skeleton flair to everything we do.
It's a little bit of glitter,
Sure, I see.
We think of ourselves as fun dead.
Understand.
Pizzazz.
Oh,
Hey.
very fun. Well, it'll be nice for you to earn my trust and vice versa.
I love earning trust and vice versa.
So he
Yeah.
does leave. He goes downstairs. We're gonna move back to Tippy over here.
Just real quick,
Yes.
as he does that, I'm going to put one in the recruiting office.
Yeah, since we're here.
Like definitely like above the door frame, facing in towards the office itself.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you got the bullpen all covered. You can also see for sure the entrance, the door into Ace's office that's closer to the front of the house.
Cool.
Tippy, you are coming to collect the slog swash.
Yes.
With Chab.
With Chab, yes.
Your dwarf friend, the other dwarf friend, sorry, Vadul. Vadul is the werebore.
Okay, I was like, Vadul.
Yeah, we never
asked him his name.
Yeah, we
He
never
just
named
talked on his girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay, so Vadul, you already took 2.
I took 2.
Okay, so where are you going with the 2?
So I want to head straight to the Friends, Fiends Union.
Okay, so while they're doing that, you and
So before I leave, I go to Chab. Chab, it's very important that you don't bring the other 2 in until the ogre has convinced them that the kegger turns into a rager. Very important.
I understand. It's not going to happen. I'm going to wait until the ogre says this party is horrible, and then he wants a rager, and that's when I'll run back and go get the other ones.
Just have them like nearby. Like
Okay.
have them ready to go. Like immediately when it's like rager time, you just roll them in.
Okay, and when you were picking those up, you had mentioned before that you would pretend to be a delivery guy.
Yeah, so in this time, I'm assuming some time
Yep.
is happening, and I want to empty out the slog swash and fill it with gunpowder.
Okay,
so that
with Pakara's help.
Yeah, with Pakara's help.
What I'll say is the barrels of gunpowder are like this big. They're like a basketball size.
Okay,
And the
okay.
barrels of slog swash are like a keg.
So
And
maybe I can put.
yeah, you could put them in there. You could hide them even if someone were
Yeah.
to pop the top off.
Yeah, so I empty them out anyways because I imagine wet gunpowder wouldn't
Perfect.
work. Right. Yeah.
Great,
so
okay,
it's
so-
just like a smaller barrel in the barrel.
Yeah, and I'll say Pakara helps you with the weight of it, like adds some extra metal
Yeah.
in there to make the weight perfect.
Shrapnel.
Yeah, shrapnel.
And all I want to do with Pakora is just, as we're filling the things up and messing around with the barrels, I just want to be like, if you don't hear from me again, you might just get a message from Drab. That's all I want to say. Because it could be my last night on this planet. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I know, that's horrible. Oh, what?
no.
We're planning on succeeding, you know?
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do everything I can to get everyone out alive.
We're still alone in the room, in the office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bizzee turns on her comms.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry, Pakora.
what do you want? Hey, you can't do it. I can hear everything through my own orb.
Through the orb?
Pakora, can you let us sidebar?
Hold it away from you.
Sorry, Pakora, can we do a quick sidebar?
Yeah, she puts a cloth
Very
over
rude
her
to
orb.
eavesdrop.
What? I'm like in a groove over here. Yeah, tell Pakora that everything that you do today, you do for her, and that her eyes are the best round, squishy.
Tell her she has very squishy eyes.
Okay, okay. And then tell her that you're going to succeed.
Okay.
And that you are going to win the day for Pakora and, I don't know, for like Goblin Kind or whatever.
Tippy is getting sweatier and sweatier and just more anxious because it's so much
Whatever you
information coming at
do,
him.
don't sweat.
Okay, well, it's too late. It's too late. You should have said, you should have led with don't sweat, because I'm sweating so much.
Or maybe, I think people, they ask them out to like parties and stuff, maybe invited to the Rager.
Okay. I think she's starting to think the sidebar's weird, so I'm gonna...
Okay. Good luck.
All right.
Hey, Pakora. I want to squish your eyes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not what I meant. Your eyes. Okay, your eyes look so squishable to a goblin like me. Ah, man, nope. If I were to live, if I were to survive just one more night, I would want to squish your eyes consensually, and I would want you to squish my eyes, and together maybe we could squish eyes.
Why?
Oh no!
But why?
I'm gonna throw up.
Two.
I'm gonna.
What? You're sweating so much.
Yeah, can you turn off your comments? It sounds pretty
not.
gross over there.
I'm not. I have to go.
We're not done yet.
Okay. As soon as you're done, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you just get out of here. The thing is, if you literally mean squishing my eyes, I'm gonna have to turn down that.
No, I don't mean squishing your eyes. I mean poetically.
Oh, you just want to squish.
Yes. Yes?
Okay, get out of here, you silly naughty boy.
Okay. Okay, I will.
Okay, get out of the tent. I'm gonna finish this up on me.
right.
Oh, you're so cute. That's so silly.
Shut up. I run away.
Shut up.
Tippy runs away.
Okay, perfect. She finishes setting up the 2 barrels with the gunpowder inside and wheels them out. And as she does, she like licks her tongue and puts it in your ear and goes, wee!
It's starting to I feel like that wasn't romantic.
It was silly. Look at us being all goofy together.
Yeah, like I fell into some weird zone. I can't tell what zone I fell into, but I can feel it in my soul.
Okay, that's so great. Just look at us laughing together.
Yeah.
2 goblins having a gaff.
Just having a gaff
Yeah.
together.
All right, you have your kegger, whatever. This is so fun. And don't die. I know that was a joke.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live through this because of you.
You know what? Whenever Tab gets back, I'm gonna ask him what the message was.
I'm gonna stay alive because of you. Because of you, I'm gonna make it through this. You'll be my strength that I draw from. All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, with that, she just goes blank face, and you're able to run it up to the Fiends United with the barrels of Slag Swash.
And as I'm like right on the like edge in the distance, like I'm not even sure she can really see me that well. I go, Picora, check it out. And I cast Disguise Self on myself to disguise myself as a delivery person. But the Disguise Self, I want to be clear that all I'm doing is turning Tippy's skin from green to red. And that's
No other change.
absolutely it. No other change.
No other change. Do you still have your massive pack on your back?
Massive pack on my back, but I look like, if there's anything that like discerns a delivery man, that's what I also look like.
Okay.
Like
you would know just from the encounters you've had at the Drooling Dretch, and also that Vadul was so excited about the party. He would tell you that the Drooling Dretch, almost goblin-like, but drooling, has a little sign, and you're wearing a shirt, a Drooling Dretch shirt.
I'm wearing a Drooling Dretch shirt, and also to be clear, my open carry is now a concealed carry.
Okay, perfect. Okay, very clear.
So I'm making my way to the Fiends.
Yeah, okay, so this little red goblin, the massive pack, is also wheeling 2 big barrels of Slog Swash, or so it seems, up to the...
Squish? Really? Squish together?
Just like talking
to the door, sure. As you get there, actually, you're able to knock on the door, and you get the same greeting. Oh, water, who are you?
Delivery. Oh, no, I should probably... howdy, delivery.
And you guys hear your friend's voice.
Yeah.
Down below. And delivery.
The Drooling Dretch.
Drooling Dretch, yes, we do need victuals.
Barrel of Slog Swash.
Oh, fun. And Nordy opens the door again. Oh, why don't you come on in here and set it down into the big room.
Hi, monster I know that I delivered to. Where do you want the Slog Swash?
Wait a second. When you said that, it made me think maybe I haven't seen you before.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Rippy.
Rippy the Red Goblin.
Rippy the Roblin. I'm a goblin that's red.
Okay, well, we do have 2 orders of Slog Swash.
Yes, I have them here to deliver upon this very house.
And let's see, will you roll a deception check?
Oh, nat 20!
Well done, Rippy! Oh, my fine friend, get on in here.
Thanks.
And he guides you into the kitchen. As he does, you see this ogre sprinting behind you. Sprinting. Just running all the way into the room, bashing it in and going, hey, 2 barrels! That does not sound fun. What are we?
Oh my God.
Are we monsters or are we dancers?
What?
you tell me, everyone. And everyone's just kind of waking up. And Palacios like runs up from the basement. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. That's gonna be dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah, you see that as Palacios runs up, he slams the door, but it cracks back open just a little bit, unlocked.
Oh, okay.
And this is just down the stairs. So he runs in and goes, hello, you are the ogre. What's going on? He goes, I am ready to have a rager, and there's only 2 kegs of slog swash. And Palacios is like, you're not part of the Fiends United. How did you know we were having a goodbye ceremony tonight? And he goes, there are rumors I am a monster, and there's been just talking about it. And Palacios goes, oh no, every time there's a party, everyone just goes to the drooling dretch and I don't know. Okay, you can come back. And he goes, well, I don't want to come back because there's only 2 kegs of slog swash. We want 4 kegs of slog swash. 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 And he does his freaking part, and he is getting everyone riled up. There's oozes, but it's not in a shape or anything. It's like this gray slime that's just dripping over the walls, and it's dripping down. And even they prehensilely go, But yeah, you've got the air elementals, you got some fiends and kobolds, different goblins, maybe a couple of skeletons too. You get the vibe that they know they're leaving tonight, and they're like, yeah, goodbye, we want more.
It seems like somebody wants to turn a kegger into a rager.
And you guys all hear this too. Are you staying up there?
I'm saying that with the stone active to try to like hint that this is going according to plan.
Bizzy's just going to like use the chanting and everything to like come down and like be chanting and kind of like dancing along with everyone as though like she's part of the party, like 4 kegs, rager, and like trying to like get down and see if she can see if the basement door might be like something she can access now.
Oh, okay.
Can I roll for perception?
You can roll for perception, yeah.
12.
A 12. From where your vantage point coming down the stairs, it would be directly behind you, and Palacios is right there, and he's kind of doing some damage. If you walked any further, he'd be like, hold on. So you're not able to tell what's the basement's deal yet is, but go ahead.
Palacios, I just want, I think you might have a little supply chain shortage.
Well, shut up, ogre, I forgot your name. What's your name? He says, I am Verg, and I demand a party, a real one. Okay, Verg, like, all fiends are welcome, yes, but just, can you not tell too many people? Look what you've started. He goes, good. Okay, got it. How about this? All 3 of you roll persuasion check. This will be a group check for persuasion.
Group check
for Palacios.
Group check. And that's gonna be a 10.
That's also a 10.
A 6.
A 6, and he says, look, I want to have a really good party, but I can't just spend money willy-nilly.
We're not asking you to spend money. Sorry, I came downstairs. I heard there was a party happening. First off, I'm going to save my question about the status of +1s. I want to know that, as a gesture of goodwill, we'll pay for the extra kegs.
Okay, I mean,
like if we're joining, consider it like
that's
our union dues.
Because we said we were going to gain your trust, and I think that there's no better way for fiends to get to know each other and to unite than under a party as we say goodbye to our compatriots.
Yeah, this slam sauce is a great way to make new pals.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a drool and dretch discount.
You used to be green.
No?
You can't just ask someone. You can't say that.
Wow.
What the heck?
No, you were the guy.
Excuse me.
No, you were the guy from
this
last
is
night.
Awkward.
No, you were the guy from last night.
That's very offensive.
You were the one.
My name's Rippy.
I don't see a cloud and say, is that Palacios up there?
Right.
No, wait, this guy. No, but you had the same pack. You had the same voice.
Bizzy is going to cast Silent Image. And so she casts the silent image of Tippy.
Green Tippy.
Green Tippy OG, the original colorway, down by the door. And she kind of like whispers into the pack,
If you start saying stuff, just throw your voice, and I'll make it sound like it's coming from him.
I'm Tippy.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's me, Tippy.
You really can't ask a goblin that. That's incredibly rude.
yeah.
I don't even have skin, and I'd be pissed off if you asked. You said, "Oh, you're that skeleton."
Okay, sleight of hand performance. Just to see if you can do this. I'm gonna need to succeed on an intelligence. What's a DC for?
Oh yeah, my spell save DC is 10.
Oh, okay, great. So this is gonna be intelligence, not investigation.
I got a 14 performance.
14. Okay, yeah. Let's
I got a
see if
14
I
sleight of
trust
hand.
this before.
Ooh.
Okay, 14.
Yeah.
And 14.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if I trust it. Okay, so that's an 11. So you are able to throw your voice. He does not save the investigation check. So the silent image actually does look very similar
Yeah.
to Tippy. That makes a lot of sense. You know who Tippy is. So first of all, he does not see you cast the spell. Second of all, the voice is going great for you. Throwing the voice. This is awesome. Yeah, and Felicia's. Okay. All right. And thank you for calling me out. I would like to do better.
That was calling in because we're friends now.
Right.
All right.
That was a call in, not a call out.
I just want you to know that there's a guy who looks really similar. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't even
yeah,
go.
I heard there was a guy who's like looks
Okay.
like me, but like way
So
more
I'm not
handsome.
the only one. All
and
right. Well, at least
cool.
I'm not going crazy. Okay. So Ogre, can you stop? And he's like performing a monologue about how rages are better than kegger. It's like up on the. Can we get this? Verg, can you you're invited, okay? But we're not going to do the party until monster hours, which is in about 3 hours. Okay. So get on out of here. My gosh, I just wanted to recruit some people. You're not Fiends United yet. Would you like to be?
I would love to be, but I would only join if Kegger somehow turned into a rager. Honestly, that's the only way I would
Okay,
want to
well,
join.
you also had a suggestion for me that I wouldn't have to pay for the extra kegger.
We offered.
Well, those kind people would pay, and I'd give you a triple D discount. Jewel Dretch discount, triple D.
I like that. Okay.
It was confusing when you said triple D discount because that implied the D meant something else. Yeah, right.
4D.
Drew and Dretch discount. Okay, well.
Double discount.
All right, well, I'm sold.
A discount for each of
It's
them.
like saying ATM machete, like
Okay. Well,
That's what you used to
also
cut through
troll
ATMs.
machete. Yeah.
Okay, well, will you give this fine gentleman the extra money, I think, that we owe him? So that'll be, we pay 10 gold pieces per barrel.
I'll take them for 5. That's half. That's 25%, 25%. Double discount.
All right, so yeah, will you handle
Half
that?
off.
Thank you so much.
Rippy.
Yeah, thank you, Big Ribs.
Rippy.
Hey, Big Rib.
Okay, well, we've got some business, and unless you're joining,
Yeah, so
do you want to join the Fiends Union? I need another guy. I need another recruit.
Well, yeah, of course, but let me go and make sure my other delivery guy brings the 2 other barrels. Why don't I just leave these barrels near your support beams?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, out of the way.
good
of
gathering
course.
place.
Yes, out of the way, near wall or support beam.
Okay, go ahead and leave those on this floor for sure. Easy access for everybody.
Right, because we'll roll the 2 in, and then if I know that these are by the support beams that hold up the foundation of the building, I could leave them here, and then the other 2 we could use first.
Okay,
It's
so
helpful for me to remember which kegs are untapped.
So, Tippy, are you more concerned with like the entire building, including like the foundation and the outer walls blowing up, or do you want to like obliterate the inside?
I want to obliterate the inside.
Okay, great. So yeah, then you're gonna set him near the stairs,
Yes.
and he says, "Oh yeah, one in the front, one in the back, plenty of options for people. We'll put the other 4 or the other 2 over there. Great. Just unload those. Will you?
I'll go get my guy.
You get your guy, and can you take that ogre with you outside?
Oh well, he wants to. Come on, he wants to be
But
part of
not
the bar.
now.
Okay, I'll
He's
take
done
it.
enough. Just to, hey, Verg, we're gonna do a second part. We're gonna do a rager. Don't you worry. We're gonna do a rager. So Verg goes, wonderful.
High five.
It's very nice to see
High
you
five.
too.
We all slap his hands.
And then Bizzee just like, damn it. Bizzee takes the ogre's hand and is like, I will lead you outside, good party ogre.
Right. Okay.
And then like we go outside. What are you doing, dude? You don't ask for money in front of the mark. You ask for money in front of them. You gotta ask for the money in a sidebar.
don't take notes very well.
Oh God, actors. Okay, so let's do a compliment sandwich. You did such a great job. You were so convincing. None of this would have worked without you.
I know.
Next time you do this, and you'll do this a lot because you're so good, just make sure that when it comes to the money stuff, you handle that away from everyone else because you don't want it to mess with the
I just got really
illusion.
confident.
No, and your confidence is what sold it. You were wonderful.
I just don't want to undercut everything that I already worked for, and if you're telling me that I did, and that's...
No, you didn't. You 100% saved it. When you grabbed my hand, that was some of the best yes-anding I've ever seen.
Yeah, I took an improv class. Sorry. You're a monster improv.
And I could tell you did because I can see how good it is. Everyone in there just thought that was you. No one knew you were acting.
So do I still get all of the money?
Yes,
When
you
can I
still
come to
get
the party?
all of- The party is in monster hours. Here's your gold. Hey, chin up. You're a star.
First of many.
Who's a rock star?
I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back inside now.
I don't know why I care about your opinion of that. But I do. I'll see you in a few hours. You said 3 hours. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
I'll
great.
see you there.
See you there.
As Bizzy walks back inside, Rippy is walking outside and going, "It's time for a rager." Chug.
He's not an ascending stone.
No, I'm just saying.
You're just saying
I'm going,
that.
"Chug."
Okay, and you hear.
Because he's really good at throwing his voice out.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, actually, Pakara is on ascending stone. She's able to relay that, and you kind of hear her.
All right, he's on his way.
So, Palacius, Kaya, where is she? I thought we were going to talk to Kaya. I thought,
Yeah. You know what?
is recruitment not important? Like, we're offering to throw this big party. It's just like,
Yeah, there's some. Okay, so let's get you all signed in. Here's your fingers from the basement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. And yeah, let's get you all signed in on our tablets. So come back upstairs. Will you finish setting up on your own?
Yeah, I've got it under control.
Here. All right. Sorry again.
Oh yeah,
for the problematic stuff that you said.
I don't see color. Yeah. Sorry. Now I feel weird.
Well, it's all right. Okay, so go upstairs. The tablets are laid out. You have your fingers. Just place your hands on these tablets, please.
And when you say some of our essence, what does that translate to? Like, what happens?
Oh, it's just proof that you agree to be part of the Fiends Union.
What happens to people who violate a contract? I always like to understand legal repercussions.
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like at this point, the only people who violated it are just out of death. They just died, so...
They died because they violated? Like, instantly they explode?
Their death made them no longer part of the Fiends Union.
Oh, okay.
But I suppose if we really needed you and as part of the Fiends Union, it's not necessarily this, but because we have your essence, it would just make scrying on you a little easier.
So because we give you our user essence, you can kind of track our location and behaviors?
Not exactly. Like we wouldn't just be able to track you all the time.
How often do you have to scry on people? Is this like a frequent thing you got to do?
You know, the most scrying I've done is on our union local chapter leaders.
Sure, to check in with them?
Yeah, just to make sure they're on the up and up, doing what we stand for as Fiends United, which is equality among minions and doing our best not to die.
Okay.
Oh, great. Before I lend your essence, I just want to say, if you've got some scrying time, you know, there's a couple of leaders named Mimsy and Deb. If you ever want to scry, you might want to go.
Big, ambitious, very ambitious.
I feel like maybe they're not necessarily living up to the credos of the Fiends United.
You mean we love it here?
They told us the phrase was, we hate it here.
And
no.
We hate everyone we work with. Yeah.
Mimsy, he was new. He's only 3 months, but he moved up the ranks fast.
Yeah, social climber.
Watch out for that one, literally.
All right, I might pop in a scry here and there for Mimsy.
All right.
And Deb, you said?
Pop it in.
Pop it in.
I'll pop a scry on them. In the meantime, tablets.
Yeah, you know what?
I'll do it as well.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like a little nip of your essence, but it's not.
Ow, my essence.
Yeah.
Is it like as much as like a sunburn, or is it like?
No, not even that. I mean, your skeleton's an undead, so it's almost like a blink into the ethereal plane. Just a shadow crosses over you, and you're done.
Oh, I felt like a shadow just crossed over me, but now I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, okay, perfect. And you got your fingers back. You are now officially in the Fiends United, my friends. Just so you know, and now I can tell you, we are heading out tonight.
What?
Yep. We are abandoning Nakbrecka.
What?
Yeah, we are done here.
This is newsbreaker to me.
Yeah, well,
Breaking news.
I would say you're welcome to come. We've got 3 caravans, but I think they're all full. So let me give you some proof that you are part of the Fiends
Okay, I would
Union.
hope we
Yes,
have
I
some
would
proof.
love that.
We gave you essence.
Okay, great. So he hands you union cards. Fiends United has got your name on it. Yeah, you are now members of the Fiends United. It actually doesn't look that official, to be honest.
It doesn't look that official.
Can we laminate it?
Okay. So while that's going on, actually, Tippy, you're alone downstairs among other monsters.
So,
but
what's the closest restroom?
outside.
It's outside. It's completely outside.
Yeah, I mean these.
Anywhere, bro.
Yeah, is
Yeah, it's
outside
kind
the
of-
restroom?
Yeah, outside is the restroom. Like it's there.
Is there like a closet or anything?
Like storage?
Yeah.
I would say yes. You would be able to tell that if you go and peer in the hallway, there are 3 doors. You could pretty easily open at least one of them, see that it's a bunk room. The other 2 are locked, but in that bunk room, there's an armoire.
Okay, so I want to, with magical tinkering, record, because with magical tinkering, I can make a 6-second long recorded message that plays. And in the
He's
message,
making a vine.
He's making a yak back.
in the message, I want to be like,
Oh, no one look at me. I'm so sick from drinking. Bruh. No one look at me. I'm so sick from drinking.
and I want that to like autoplay.
Okay.
And I want to hide it in the closet.
Okay.
So tell me if this could work, because maybe this is the inspiration. But I want to, this is Rippy's game plan. Rippy wants to go into a closet, put a pre-recorded message in it so people think he's in the closet throwing up.
Okay.
For some reason, he's chosen to go into the closet to throw up.
Okay.
He, meanwhile, wants to sneak downstairs to where the vault is.
Okay.
So he wants his alibi to be like,
I'm so sick.
and then like go throw up somewhere.
Okay. Yes. Well, you are able to do all of those things,
Okay.
and we'll see what that turns into. So, you make the recording.
Yes.
Are you doing that stealthily?
I'm doing that stealthily.
Okay. Roll it with advantage. I think
Yeah.
everyone's still fired up by the
Okay,
ogre.
Nice. So 18.
18. Perfect. So yeah, you're able to record it. It just sounds like hubbub in the background. No problem. In the bunk room, there are beings hanging out, still in stasis mode. I really think this is like at the latest 8 a.m.
Yeah. I sneak past them.
Oh my god.
But it only triggers if somebody tries to open the comes near the closet.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So it doesn't
It's
play
not just playing
automatically.
Like a
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller style.
Yes,
Well,
100%.
You already got a high score for stealth. You're able to just
Yeah.
stick it in the closet and get out of there. So now I want to see if anyone noticed you going downstairs. Roll. Actually, did you communicate anything about the trapdoor you saw?
Not yet.
Okay, so you're gonna go down the stairs. Roll a stealth check.
With or without advantage, or just normal?
Just normal.
Okay, that's gonna be 12.
12, yeah, someone's gonna stop you as you just get near the stairs. This being that's just kind of red and fleshy and looks muscular, but it's all tangled and mouths are coming off of it. And you know this, it's a gibbering mouther, and it just goes, "Why you can't pass here? We don't have anything down there, you can't go!"
Oh, well, hello there. Did you know that you guys were gonna have a kegger, and now it's gonna turn into a ranger?
Yes, you're the delivery guy!
Oh yeah, they could really use a hand. My boss is gonna hook us up with like a bunch more barrels, and they might need a hand out front.
4 kegs! 4 kegs!
4 kegs, 4 kegs. Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Great!
Could you give it? I'll be right behind you.
Roll a persuasion check
Okay.
and a deception check.
Damn it.
Both of them?
Okay, persuasion is going to be a 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Deception is going to be a 3.
Okay, so he just looks and goes, this other cake, the 2 extra kegs are not there yet. Sorry, I'm guarding the basement.
Okay.
Get out of here.
All right. I walk away and he goes,
There's a guard at the, I think the entrance to the vault, to the basement. If one of you guys can distractify, I can sneak down there.
Are we still with Palacios?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now we've done our essence. So now that we're all in,
Yeah.
we want to see that basement. We like that dank.
Yeah. I also want to talk to Kaya if she's awake.
Yeah.
You're not going to get into the basement. However, even though we can't take you on the caravan, we could always use extra hands for packing up later tonight.
Great.
But once it's all empty, I don't see any problem showing you the basement. Are you coming to the party?
If we're supplying the kegs, I would hope that we're going to the kegger that is now a rager.
Okay, what's your fascination with this basement?
We told you, we were from Unzug's lair. It was dank and dungeon-like and dark. We've been out in the wilds for many moons.
We're just homesick.
Yeah, just want to be somewhere quiet and maybe
You just want to be down there?
potentially have like some mold.
Oh, mold.
Yeah,
Remember
it's so good.
mold? Everywhere
Okay,
you
well,
go now, it's all greenery. And
Okay, we're really protective of our basement. So how about this? After we empty it out tonight, you all are welcome. A lot of these people are not actually invited to where we're going next.
Oh.
So a lot of people will stick around. And he says, okay, go on about your day, and if you could get those kegs to us pretty soon, we'll
Yeah,
start.
don't worry.
I think
he
a
understands.
lot of these people are going to start drinking slog swash before I even want them to.
Really? I mean, does RMH mean nothing anymore?
It's monster hours somewhere. Am I right?
Amen to that.
downstairs, can I roll perception to see if there's anything I can do to distract this gibbering mouth?
I'm going to say no, because you
Okay.
did roll really low
Yeah.
on those other two, and you were trying to do basically the same thing. So you still see that it's unlatched, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not quite closed, but that's about it.
Okay.
Has Palacios left us?
He says, if you'll just wait there, I'll try to
Okay.
get Kaya awake. I know that y'all are not just your average minion. You
yeah,
survived the takeover of Unzug's lair, so I do want to give you some FaceTime with Kaya.
We appreciate that, Palacios.
Does it have to be soon? She's on human hours, so it's a lot.
Ugh.
She wakes up a little later.
RHH? No, thank you. Not
Yeah.
for me.
Okay,
We'll make it work, though. We're good members.
Okay, do you
in
want
good standing.
Would you stay here in the bullpen? What would you prefer?
I mean, we'd like to just, if we're in the union, we'd like to explore the union hall a little bit. Just get to know people.
Okay, perfect. You're able to head down. Palacios.
Before we head
Please.
down, after Palacios leaves.
Yeah, he leaves. He's gonna.
Okay, and I want to say, all right, sidebar real quick.
It's just us.
And Pekara.
Bakara, don't listen. You can listen if you want. There is a trap door downstairs in the corner of the room that presumably leads to the basement or to a trap. I do not know.
Probably that's the way to the vault, right? Has to be.
I mean, there's that basement door, but also the trap door.
Are they in the same place, or where's the trap door?
It's in the corner.
It's in the corner?
Yeah.
In the basement?
On the first floor.
On the first floor, so it's not in the basement.
I don't know where you are. It's in the,
okay.
in the main hall.
I tried to go to the basement. I didn't see it. I'm gonna look around for the trap door.
I look around for it.
Yeah, it's where he says it's to the right at the front of the house.
Is anybody guarding that?
No, there's no one guarding that. It would be more difficult to find if you didn't know what you were looking for.
I try to stealthily check and see if it's locked.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh, it's gonna be 23.
Yeah, okay, great. Easy. No one can detect you. However, it is locked from underneath. You can tell it's not locked great, like it's one of those kind of just hook locks.
Do I have
It's
a
not a
lock-picking
key-based thing.
set? I don't think I do.
Don't worry, we have a solution.
It's locked. I tried to pull on it. It's locked.
I got you.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Okay, but
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
all right. Well, why don't you guys figure out the trap door? I have another idea to
Okay.
spice things up.
All right.
All right.
At that moment, that's when Chab does come in.
Yes.
The ogre actually is following him.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
Chab comes in and goes, "Here's your other kegs, me friends. Courtesy of the drooling dretch. Have at 'em."
Here, to the drooling dredge.
Yeah, and about a couple of monsters. A couple of monsters come out of the bunk rooms. Other monsters kind of perk up. There's just more movement going on, even at the wee monster hours of the morning.
But we can't drink them yet because I have to hook up the keg system, so that we could. We could pull the thing and.
Okay, and the ogre goes. Okay, well let's get it done then.
Mister, I didn't get your names.
Verg.
Oh, hi, Verg. Can I just have a quick sidebar with you?
Sure.
Ferg doesn't get the side.
You were with the skeleton, right?
Well, no, I'm with the drooling dredge. I'm red.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm a whole different person.
Okay.
Red over here.
Okay.
I saw your acting back there. Phenomenal work.
Oh my gosh.
It was so cool. I might be one of your big. Matter of fact, can I get an autograph?
What?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, great. You can
1,000 times.
sign my
Yes.
hand.
Yes. There you go.
I'm gonna cherish this forever.
Yeah.
Thank
no
you.
one's ever asked me for that.
Yeah.
I do what I can. I bring it to life. I embody.
There's a person in here who doesn't think you're a good actor at all, and I had a huge debate with him. He's right by the basement door. He's a gibbering mouth, and I mean the mouth on that guy.
What did he say?
He just said that he doesn't really like believe it. You know what I mean? He's like he doesn't. In his words, he said it kind of sounded mid. So. Yeah, I didn't agree.
Okay, he stalks right towards the gibbering mouther. Doesn't even let you finish your sentence. And he strikes up a conversation. From the distance, you can see that it's kind of civil. He's like got his arms crossed. He's like sitting and waiting, and the gibbering mouth, pretty undetectable, but making a point. That's when the goblin, you can see his like hands clenching and unclenching.
The ogre or the
ogre's
ogre, okay.
hands are clenching and unclenching, and he's gonna strike the gibbering mouther. This is gonna get the more fiends a little bit more riled up. Some of them are gonna hold him back. Gibbering mouther's gonna lash out. It's not quite a drooling dretch brawl, but there's tension now.
Is there enough distraction now?
Yes,
from that
for
door?
anything. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna slip in.
Into the trap door?
Yeah. Oh, no, into the basement
Into
door.
the basement behind him. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Stealth with advantage.
Okay, great. Thank God for that advantage, because that first one was a crit fail. That's gonna be 17.
Yeah, you're able to get by the gibbering mouther. You creep down the stairs, you open the door, and what you see is just a really big open area. There are load-bearing pillars, but other than that, everything's open. There's a lot of storage material here, just crates and sacks, and there are a couple of sleeping animals that seem like large panthers, but upon further inspection, you see that they are displacer beasts.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
And there's a few of them. You did roll a high stealth, so I don't know how far into
Good luck.
you're going, but if you're peering around, you can easily see what looks like a 600-pound iron safe in a corner.
I stealthily, without waking up the displacer beast, go.
I found the safe. It's in the basement. The trapdoor's probably a trap.
At this moment, look, it's monster hours.
Do you have to tell us twice?
The 4 barrels have been delivered. Everything is in place. You've got Chab, you've got you 3, and Pakara is on the orb. The ogre is there, your friend the ogre, and all the slog swash for the parties there. This is ready to be a rager. Kaya comes out of her bedroom with Palacius, and she comes down and goes, "Oh, well, what have we here? Looks like our goodbye party has begun early and is bigger than I thought. Well, all of you, get yours. But remember, we are packing up tonight by 10 o'clock. And everyone looks around and they're like, and she says, LMH, late monster hours. And they, okay. And she zeroes in on you two and says, Ah, the skeletal fingers. You can see everyone's kind of getting ready to start the party. Like, you said you had to prep the kegs. They're not waiting for
Yeah.
you. They're just gonna get started. It's really mingling right now, but everything's starting up. And she looks at you two and says, I remember those skeletal fingers really brought me back. Anything you can tell me about Unzug?
So Kaya's a human.
Human woman,
Okay.
yes. Roll a perception check for her.
Okay. I don't know.
Yep.
7.
4.
Okay. The one thing you do notice is when she first came out, she lingered a little bit on the design on the back of your robes. But beyond that, yeah, you don't really see anything of note. She just is very stately. She's in a corset and she looks really powerful though, or she's at least giving off a vibe of a lot of power. And you'd be able to notice a fellow spellcaster.
Gotcha.
That's what you notice. So what about Unzug led you to the Fiends United?
Unzug's lair seems to no longer belong to Unzug. Some Gallatlings cleared it out. We met some envoys from Fiends United who told us that we had to obtain membership should we wish to return to our domicile. And what we know, we love it here. Here being there. But we also love it here.
Where did Unzug go?
That's what we're trying to find out. Some people said he's dead. I don't believe some people.
There's no way Unzug is dead.
That's what
I'm
we
saying,
said.
right?
There's no way Unzug's dead.
Okay. Why do you say that?
He's all powerful.
He's Unzug.
The Dark Lord.
Who's killing Unzug?
Interesting.
Why do you think that?
For reasons. So you are still loyal to Unzug?
We're loyal to, I guess, I don't know.
We're loyal to Fiends United.
Yeah.
We've given up our essence.
Are you loyal to Unzug? Does he know that you still are alive?
I don't even know if Unzug knew I was dead. I mean, look, I don't know if you've ever been to Unzug's lair, but it employed quite a few monstrosities, aberrations, skeletons, and other horrors that go bump in the night. We were but two that worked in his army. I would like to think that he knows who we are, but I cannot guarantee that. I had not ascended to the management tier. He might know Bizzee.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. I think that I was on a fast track to management while I was working there. And so I think that he's at least got some understanding
Sure.
of like who I am.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want what everybody wants. I want knowledge. I want to know more. I want to understand.
And also, we're minions in search of a place to min.
And so you are the ambitious one.
I'm ambitious in a different way. She has professional aspirations, which I deeply admire.
What aspirations are those?
Oh my God. Okay, so my 5-year plan. So it starts with, I'm gonna go and do some more learning, take certificates. I was thinking maybe like an HR track. I feel like that would be something that I would be really good at.
Where do you want to end up?
Well, I want to end up at the right hand. I want to end up at the right hand of the person who's in charge.
And whoever that may be.
Yes, whoever that may be. That is what I want to do.
Amazing. This is good information for me to know. There's something about you two that interests me, and I would like to invite you to come on the caravan with us where we are going next, which I shall not reveal to you, but there's something about 2 skeletons who once were humanoids, which I can tell from
our bones?
From your bones, and who have somehow become arguably more powerful than they were in their life. Well, the invitation is extended. What do you say?
And that leaves tonight?
It leaves tonight.
By 10 p.m. LMH?
That's right.
Of course we'll go on the caravan. Yeah, of course we'll go with the caravan.
All right, be here. You're going to help all of us pack. Don't get too drunk on slog swash, and we'll see you in the caravan.
Okay, Kaya.
Fantastic. Can't wait to pack and get in the caravan.
Until then, have fun.
Thank you.
I'll have my people escort you wherever you go.
We're going to be escorted by new friends. We're going to...
Yes, Palacius. I'll have Palacius do that. You hear, through sending, Pakara goes,
Guys, this isn't good. This isn't good. You've made friends with Kaya and we like that, but I don't know. She seems to take an interest in you. I don't really know why. You've got to get out of this situation, but we do need the safe. It's going to have to happen pretty soon, I think, or else I don't know what to tell you. What?
I'm near the safe. I actually didn't think I would get this far. How do we get the safe out of here?
Didn't Bizzee have a plan for that?
It's just heavy, and I realize there's no way I'm lifting this safe. Bizzee, what was your plan?
Oh, my original plan was just to like get my hand in there so that we could try to get in to get the safe.
I was going to say, I can pick the lock on the trap door.
Oh, remember a plan that you said that we could lift the safe itself with the airship? Yeah, absolutely. And we just have to get it out of that basement. If we can get it into the open air. You said it was just made out of wood and thatch. Oh, blow a hole in the ceiling and then just have it come down, hook up the safe, and then lift it up.
Wait, let me understand this plan. You're saying blow an identical hole through all of the floors of the house so that the winch
Wait.
from the sky...
We gotta move these
from the
kegs.
point-
Or I'm thinking the safe being pulled up could just wreck the entire house doing that itself.
Okay, how many floors is this place?
2.
2 floors? Well, blow a hole in both floors and the ceiling instead of blowing the support structures. Now, that does foil my plans of complete and utter destruction, but I would gladly blow a hole through all 3 floors for you.
Yeah, we can get to the top floor.
We already have them on the first floor.
Yeah, so we can get a hole down there. I'll rappel down each floor. You tell me, and I'll blow it up as we go. I have a plan. It sounds like an impossible mission, but I think that I can do it.
It sounds like something that would call for mega inspiration.
So much inspiration.
Seriously.
But I think I've got it.
Okay, Bizzee, what's the plan?
I'm gonna walk and talk.
Okay, and I'm gonna say right now the party has started. We're in. It is 9 a.m. and y'all, the monsters are going nuts. This place is bumping.
So we're gonna go up to the stairs, look up at we're in the top floor, that first floor.
Yep.
Look up at the ceiling. What spells do you have where we could do something? It doesn't have to be huge. We don't want anything to catch on fire, but just something.
You've asked the wrong wizard.
So Bizzee
I've got it.
is going. What do you got?
No. You tell me the plan. I have a way that you might be able to tell me your plan.
Well, my plan is right now, the first thing I'm gonna do is get a hole through the roof and then have the airship drop a rope down, and then I will hang off of the rope and then another hole down the next floor until I get down into the basement, attach that onto the vault, and then we go up.
Perfect plan. I'm going to go upstairs and memorize the position where the safe is, and I'm going to, with magical tinkering, make an X out of magical light that just appears on the floor.
Yeah, you're able to just do that.
So that Bizzee can see exactly where the safe is.
Are you up there with the skeletons and Kaya right now?
Yeah, I sneak my way back up.
Sneak. Okay, so she's convincing them to come along with her, so go ahead and roll a stealth with advantage.
Okay. With advantage, thank God. 16?
16, you're able to create your tiny little magical X.
This way you know exactly where it is.
Perfect.
Okay, we're gonna get into initiative, and it's not quite combat, but this is gonna be each person takes a turn, and these turns can be 30 seconds to a minute, okay? So, the music starts playing, everything's in place. Kaya says, great, I'll see you there. She disappears back into her room. The layout is everyone's downstairs party. Palacios is nearby, you guys, watching out for you. No one's any the wiser that a heist is going on yet. You've even got Chab in his drooling dretch shirt, jamming with the ogre downstairs, Verg. Bizzee, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna get my girl back. I'm gonna get back Ronnie.
You cast Unseen Servant?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she appears. Are you guys on the second floor still?
Yes.
Okay, second floor. So she shows up. It's not weird for anybody, but she's like, oh, all right. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, I'm just gonna talk to my girl right here. Be right back. We're doing a heist.
Okay.
You like to talk. You like to meet new people. Can you talk to Palacios? Can you just hang out with that dude while we do this?
Yes, I can hang out with
him?
Palacios. Absolutely.
Yeah, just hang out with that dude while we do all of this so that you keep him distracted.
Yes.
You're so funny and charming. It's totally gonna.
Okay, great. She's very able to do that. Yes, she keeps Palacios distracted. She's made out of ectoplasm. He's made out of air. It's a perfect match.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna look around for just anything. I guess any kind of powder, anything super heavy, anything that I could use to create a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, easy. Bizzy. Okay, so you've still got those tablets that your essence is on.
Great. Bizzy's just gonna grab tablets, look up at the hole in the ceiling, and just start like chucking tablets in the hole in the ceiling, I guess, to try to like weaken it so she can bring one down.
Okay, so this is gonna be an improvised weapon. Okay. So you're gonna add your proficiency and you're gonna add dex.
Okay.
You're proficient in tablet throwing.
Okay, so that is that's an 8 with my proficiency. That is a 2, and then I'm adding my dex, so it's a 12.
A 12 will hit. You just need a 10 for AC, but it does have a damage threshold. So go ahead and roll damage with a tablet. I'm going to say you can do 1d6 plus your strength.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's a 5.
A 5. It has a damage threshold of 5 for the ceiling, so you can tell it's kind of making a dent, but not really doing a whole lot of damage.
Okay.
Sorry I threw haunted iPads till I broke your ceiling.
That's it. Okay, as you throw them, you realize that it's not doing a whole lot of damage to the roof. It's made out of clay tiles and wooden beams are supporting it. But as the tablets fall down, you can see that it is cracking the floor beneath you. Like, not a whole lot, but...
Is this the same action then, since I'm already throwing tablets? If I just take them and start tossing them on the floor?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's gonna cause a lot of people to look at you. You're not...
Party!
Okay. Roll performance. You're gonna act like a drunk white girl.
Oh my God, you guys! This is so much fun. That's a 6.
A 6. Oh my God. Okay, no one buys that you're drunk. Actually, by the end of your turn, Palacia is gonna just kind of hold your hand and go, "Oh, okay, enough there. You know, we've got a whole day ahead of us."
I just wanted to fit in. It seemed like everyone's getting rowdy.
Enough. And Ronnie's like staking in, like, "Hey, it's me again. I got so many stories more to tell you." Okay, Fibs, what are you up to?
So Fibs is going to sneak away while this is happening and go over to the trap door. And he is going to use his bony finger as thieves' tools to try and pick the lock.
Oh yes, you can do that. Awesome. Sleight of hand check.
No.
That's a 5.
A 5.
No.
Okay, your finger
Ow.
falls down into the basement and you hear a stirring beneath you. In that time, what else do you do?
Well, I realized that probably wasn't the way to go. Is anyone looking at me? Am I like...
No one's looking at you.
Is Kaya still down here?
No, Kaya went back to her room.
Okay. I would like to try and disguise myself to look like Kaya using disguise self.
Amazing. Okay, you can just do that.
Okay.
So you're in the corner looking like Kaya. You get to say a couple of things and then we'll cut back to Tippy.
I can't stand this racket. It's awful. Shouldn't have had a rager during monster hours. Should have been human hours. And I stalk towards the basement as Kaya.
Okay, you see monsters kind of get out of your way. They're so busy. They just look ashamed that you're disappointed in them. But you just do disguise self. So I'm going to say this isn't suspicious. So they're not going to try to discern anything that Kaya's here. The only thing that's weird is that you were downstairs and they didn't notice. But they kind of get out of the way. They're like, oh, should we not be drinking? Oh, well, screw it. I'm going to drink anyway. Okay, so now you're Kaya and you're heading down to the basement.
Yes.
Tippy.
What are people drinking out of? Is it a glass tankard? Is it a wood tankard? Is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say they're wooden.
Yeah, like a tankard, right?
Yeah,
like
tankard. Yeah, but also bowls and like just weird things they found on the street.
Would you say they're pretty sturdy, like hefty?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tippy fills a tankard.
Okay.
And goes, "This is how you do a rager!" And I down the slog swash, right? And I spin my hand like, whoa! And I cast catapult, and I toss the cup directly up from where they exit.
That's so funny.
Okay, you're on the first floor?
Yeah.
Okay, how far can catapult launch?
90
Oh,
feet.
yeah, 90 feet.
No.
90 feet.
Okay, this could go all the way through the roof. But let's see if it goes through both floors. I'm gonna say, go.
That's 3d8 bludgeoning. But
3d8 bludgeoning, perfect. I'll say the first floor has a threshold of 2, and the ceiling has still a threshold of 5.
Okay, let me roll.
But they both will take this damage.
You need a D8?
I'll just roll 3 times. So 4. Wait, I think that's an 8. 4, 8.
12?
12, so that's 12 plus 1, so 13.
13. Okay, this does rocket through the ceiling. Also because Bizzy's weakened it quite a bit. So it rockets through the first floor, or the second floor. It gets up to the top, but it doesn't puncture the ceiling just yet. So it shatters, by the way, up there. But it does provide a bump. I guess if someone were above, they'd be able to see that there was a weakness there. What is going to happen is Palacious is going to shove Ronnie aside and just come down and go, okay, what was all that?
Rager.
No, I'm very into
Rager.
partying, and this actually isn't going to be our house for very long. But we're fiends. Remember, we're not here to
we're
hurt
party
each other.
fiends.
Okay, so he's down there with you now. That's what's going to happen. Shab is going to go, right, so I just shoot my gun up there then?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, God. Yell Rager.
Rager! And he shoots his gun. It punctures the hole right through the ceiling. He's like, great, I did good. Tell Picora, that's what we got. We got 2 holes. Right, we're all good. Your turn. And Picora goes,
Oh, I see what we're doing here. That's great. Recall the airship. It should be there within 5 minutes, okay? So just be on the lookout.
And Palacious has like come up and kind of grappled the gun and Chab and is wrestling with him because Palacious does not want this to turn into a fight where people get hurt. Bizzy, what do you do?
I'm waiting for the airship to come down with the hook. Is anyone upstairs there with me?
You know that Kaya's in her room, and there may be some people in the bunk room still. That door is closed, but no.
So yeah, she's just waiting and like keeping a lookout, making sure that like no one's like coming. And
Okay, so yeah, we'll say you hold your action unless something happens during your turn. Dan.
What do I see in the basement? Do I see?
Yeah, you're able to get down there. You do see 3 displacer beasts, no problem. You do see the safe near the stairs, directly under the X's where Tippy had marked them. You see a lot of crates and tarps, that kind of thing.
Okay. Do I see the trap door?
Yeah, you see the trapdoor and a ladder
Okay.
going out to it.
I'm gonna grab my finger and reattach it.
Okay, yes, you are able to do that. Let's see if these displacer beasts are by that you're who you say you are. Oh, they're not that smart. Oh.
They are that smart.
They did roll
And
pretty
they
high.
crit.
So they're asleep, but as you creep to your finger, one of them does look up and kind of frowns, sniffs around, its tentacles kind of almost probing you, not quite touching you, but looking, trying to sense who you are. And it senses that you're actually not Kaya, and it goes, what are you doing?
Good boy.
What? We're not moving yet.
Timeline's moved up.
What?
Timeline's advanced.
And Loof comes out and goes,
That's right. We're moving earlier, good kitty. We're going to get out of this forsaken place.
and she has her 2 new legs.
Yes.
Okay, she has her 2 new legs from the morning. Dan, you were able to add, I think, +2 charismas. Go ahead and make a deception roll with advantage.
Okay.
What?
A nat 20 right there.
Nat 20 with Loof. Okay, so between the 2 of you, the Displacer Beast goes,
I don't like this. I know you are not Kaya. But if this timeline really has moved up, then we need to start loading the caravans.
We should start immediately. I know I'm not Kaya, but I'm disguised as her because there's an assassin about who's trying to kill her.
No. No, that's just during a party.
What better time than when people are distracted?
Ah, a smart assassin.
Right.
Well,
Go and sniff him out.
I'll sniff him out, but my other 2 partners will be loading the carriages.
Yes.
all right, so the other 2 Displacer Beasts go behind the stairs on the western side of the house, and they open up the basement doors outside to where you can see that there are 3 carriages ready to be packed. And this one Displacer Beast crawls up the stairs in order to sniff out any evildoers to Kaya. You are left alone.
I am going to try and open the safe.
Okay.
And I would like to use my mega inspiration to try and.
No.
Should I not do this?
No, you can do whatever you want with mega
it's-
inspiration. Okay, mega inspiration to what?
I would like to place my bony ear against the safe and detach my hand and have it sort of like crawl inside the mechanism as much as it can, like really insert my bony finger and try to see if I can unlock the tumblers of the safe while I try to access it from the outside.
You are able to use your mega inspiration. You're able to place your skull up against the safe. This was not the plan to unlock the safe here. However, you're just able to twist and twist back and hear exactly what's happening using your skeleton arms as thieves' tools.
Skeleton key.
As a skeleton key.
There we go.
It clicks. It clicks. It clicks one more time. And then you realize there's a fourth mechanism. You click and it pops open. Within is just a mound of gold pieces, tons of gold pieces, different documents, lots of papers, lots of letters and info. You've got the fake chalice, and you also have a staff that looks fairly identical to Unzug's staff. Beyond that, the gold pieces themselves are, I mean, it is like this much, like a big giant hug, like this much, like poker chips all stacked up. And that's your turn. Okay, Tippy.
Oh God.
Okay. Out of spell slots, I go, everybody, I want to do something crazy.
Oh no, okay. Everyone's into it, maybe minus Palacious, but Palacious is wrestling.
I'm like, Verg, can I have a boost? Can you boost me up? Can I stay on your shoulders, please?
Absolutely.
I climb up on Verg's shoulders and I'm like, everybody, I don't know how you did in your hometown, but in my hometown, it isn't a kegger to a rager unless somebody cannonballs through the floor. And I want to use my mega inspiration to jump off of Verg, get myself as dense as possible, and just crash through the floor.
Okay, your mega inspiration. So this works. So I'm going to do something crazy. You also remember have your big pack that's full of metal on top of you. So that makes it a little more believable. And you jump off of this ogre's shoulders about 7 feet in the air and crash down. You actually land like right on your ass. It hurts really badly, like right on your tailbone. Right before you sink into the floor, and you look up and your friend is right beside you, crashing through the floor. All of the X's and the lines have lined up directly. So the airship arrives, you see, you hear it come with its energy. It's right above you. The rope starts coming down.
Bizzee, I'm gonna use my mega inspiration. Bizzee just like attaches herself to the rope and rappels all the way down to the basement. And then when she gets there, she is going to take the bed sheet that she had bought and starts loading everything that was in the chest into the bed sheet.
Oh, cool. Okay, so the safe's open. You have all your friends to help. They understand what you're doing, so you scoop it up. Your mega inspiration makes this happen really fast with everybody, and you tie it to the grappling hook, and the grappling hook starts to raise. You said you attached yourself to it as well?
I was just kind of, Bizzee was just hanging on to it.
Okay, great. So it starts to raise up. It's bringing all the goodies with it, and it flies out of the ceiling. Everyone's like looking at this big bindle flying out of the party. I guess Palacious looks at it and goes, oh no, and starts attacking it.
Can I cast something?
Yes.
So as it's going up through the ceiling, I am going to cast, if I can, we'll see if I can do this, a combination of Silent Image and Dancing Lights.
Okay.
So that in Silent Image, it looks like now the bindle is opening up and just balloons are coming down. So it kind of looks, or like glitter. So it looks like it's like like, so glitter
so
looks like
funny.
it's like coming down, like it's like this huge like end of the party.
Oh my god.
We got some pyrotechnics. Like it looks like we did something. Like we did this.
Okay. That absolutely happens. Everyone cheers, and people are doing keg stands. A large creature picks up one entire barrel and starts just pouring it into people's open mouths. You are all on the ground. The displacer beasts are hunting for the assassin and also crawling out of the back door. The bindle itself is reaching up, and you hear on your sending stones, Pakara says,
All right, we got it. Get out of there. We've got to get to the ship. We've got to get to the ship.
and with that success of robbing the Fiends United, there's still a matter of getting away. However, that is where we will end this episode of Sagas of Sundry Goblin Mode. To see how everyone escapes, actually, you're gonna have to tune in next time.
Oh boy.
Okay, wait. That's kind of. Someone help me. You know, do a Cockney real quick for me.
What?
You what?
You what? No, I don't. No.